Hi everyone! Welcome po sa Life Journal in Canada. So, para sa ating unang video, ang itatakal po natin is ang pagkuha ng ECA. So, in my experience and advice ko na din po sa mga gustong mag-apply dito sa Canada, kumuha po muna kayo ng ECA kasi medyo may katagalan. Minsan more than a month before nyo po siya makuha. So, mag-apply muna kayo or mag-start ng pagkuha ng ECA before po tayo mag-start ng application natin sa pagpunta dito sa Canada or mag-send ng mga resumes sa mga employer or agencies. So, ano nga ba ang ECA? So, it is used to verify that your foreign degree, diploma, or certificate is valid and equal to a Canadian one. Getting ECA is important not only for the purpose of immigration, but some other regulatory bodies requires this as a part of the registration process. Like for example, as an international educated nurse here in BC, instead of going through ANNAS, we can now seek credential evaluation from approved agencies that issues ECA. In this process, mas mapapadali po at makakamura po tayo sa pagkuha ng credential reviews. Sino-sino nga ba ang may kailangan ng ECA? If you completed your education outside Canada, you need an educational credential assessment to be eligible as the principal applicant for federal skilled workers for the Express Entry program, or earn points for education you get outside Canada. You can also earn points for your spouse or common law partner's education if they are coming with you to Canada. To earn points, your report must show that your completed foreign credential is equal to a completed Canadian secondary school or post-secondary credential. If you have a Canadian degree, diploma, or certificate, you don't have to need this assessment. Which credentials are needed to be assessed? In most cases, you only need an assessment for your highest level of education. It means na pag meron po kayong master's degree, yun lang po yung papa-assess nyo and no need na yung bachelor's degree or your secondary education. In case naman po na not equal ang post-secondary credential nyo sa Canadian credential, ay pwede nyo pong ipa-assess ang secondary credential nyo para po makakuha kayo ng points for completing secondary school. Who can do your assessment? These are the organization designated by IRCC. However, if you are an architect, doctor, or a pharmacist, you must use a designated professional body based on your occupation. For architects, you have the Canadian Architectural Certification Board or CACB. For doctors naman po, we have the Medical Council in Canada. And for pharmacists, you can get your assessment in Primary Examining Board of Canada. Take note din po sa mga architect since newly designated lang po ang CACB last May 20, 2024. If in case na you already have an ECA by another organization before October 31, 2024, IRCC will still accept it if it is still valid. I got my ECA sa World Education Services or WES West. It was way back 2022, so I really can't remember how much was the cost at that time. But the cost now is $256. Yan po ay para sa immigration purposes lamang. Iba-iba ang fees nila for every purpose. Siyempre, aside pa dyan, yung fees na hihingi ng school nyo po para ma-provide and ma-send nila ang mga credentials nyo sa WES. Take note po na ang school po ang need na mag-send ng papers nyo sa WES at hindi po kayo. How long naman ang processing to be able to get your report? Once na ma-receive na po ng WES lahat ng documents nyo, they will review and verify the authenticity, and this will typically take 2 to 4 weeks. Once approved, the evaluation will now begin and would take up to 2 weeks. So, medyo matagal po talaga ang pagpaprocess ng ECA.
That's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think. See you in the next one.